All right, y'all. So we're gonna get into this Missouri Day of History, and like I said, this will be. I'm just recording two videos today, so my tarot card, for whatever reason, it didn't upload on Monday. I made one for Monday, it just didn't upload, and I looked it up. As I said in my questions of the day video, I looked up. I've been doing more research on tarot card deck readings. I'm thinking they're more like for like a week, prediction versus just a day prediction, like a week or a month. So I was like, okay, well, let's do a week then. Let's just do it weekly. So I'm going to try to do a tarot card deck reading every Monday versus every single day and see if that helps. Plus, I've kind of looked on there on how to get a more accurate reading than what I've been doing. So we'll see if all that works. But in the meantime, let's get into this Missouri Day of History. So for January the 16th, 2025, we're going back in time to 1919. So January the 16th, 1919. Prohibition is ratified, going into effect 1 year and a day later. Ooh boy, so we're talking about Prohibition now. It says here, Prohibition had an impact on nearly everyone in America, although the impact in Missouri was greater than in most states. The Show Me State was the home of dozens of breweries and wineries prior to the Prohibition. Hell, it still is. We still got Anheuser-Busch here. Budweiser. Budweiser is still here, even though it's owned by China now, I believe, but it's still here. And there's several wineries throughout Missouri. So yeah, Missouri is well known for wine. But anyway, so many of these wineries and breweries did not survive the 13 years during which the law was in effect. In St. Louis alone, there were at least 20 breweries operating in 1919, but only 2 were still in business when Prohibition ended. Falstaff and Busch, aka Budweiser. Kansas City was an Kansas City was anomaly in that the city largely refused to recognize prohibition as a law. Way to go, Kansas City. During in part to power of the political boss Tom Pendergast. On April 7th, 1933, the Colin-Harris Act was signed, legalizing beer in a 3.2% alcohol content. On that day, Anheuser-Busch president sent Franklin D. Roosevelt a case of Budweiser to commemorate the event. Prohibition was repealed completely on December 5th, 1933. So later that year. So there you go. Franklin D. Roosevelt is the one who ended Prohibition. But that's really cool. That's really cool. And I could see Kansas City doing that. That's the thing. I could see Kansas City saying, you know what, fuck this. We're not doing this. I don't know. I have to look back now, though. Now that I know that Anheuser-Busch was up around that time, which I knew they were. But I need to look back and see if Kansas City Boulevard was. I don't think so. I think Boulevard is a newer beer. I mean, a younger beer. I don't think they've been around quite as long. But I have to look that up. I don't know if they were around during the Prohibition or not. But those are interesting facts. I did not know all of that about Missouri Prohibition, but again, I'm not surprised about Kansas City being that way. If you ever go to Kansas City, you'll get the idea. They're their own. My opinion about Kansas City is this: you ever go to that city, even if you're just going to a Royals game or a Chiefs game or whatever, or you're there to take in the music or whatever it is. Those people, it's like they are in a country of their own. And I don't mean that in a mean way at all. It's just they have their own atmosphere there. It's a whole different than the rest of Missouri. It's like I just don't know how to describe it, but because like I'm from a small town in the Midwest of Missouri, and you get up there to here, it's not a bad place here. I'm not dissing where I live, but I mean, I'm just saying, you go up there and it's just a whole different atmosphere. Like I can't describe it, but it's totally different. So I'm not surprised that they'd be the type to do that. Not in the slightest, especially with all the bars and liquor stores they have around Kansas City. So that means that a lot of them didn't shut down. So that's really cool. But yeah, some cool stuff there. That's all I got for y'all. I hope y'all enjoyed the video, and I will see you all on the next one. I am not going to do a taste test tonight. I was going to do it for the Doritos thing, and I'm getting tired, so I won't do it tonight. But I will try to do it tomorrow. I had a lot of cleaning to do around the house, and after doing all that cleaning plus what I was doing at work today, I'm just like, dude, I'm tired. I'm just ready to relax in my chair for the rest of the evening, just hibernate. So that's what I plan on doing. So maybe have a beer of my own. But that is all I got for y'all. I hope y'all enjoy it, like I said, and I will see you on the next video. Peace out and bye for now.